Hi everybody, Stacy at Scrapmania, and I'm going to go through some stuff that we got in stock today. This is going to be Scrapbook Customs, and then we also got a little bit of Tailored Expressions. So the simple strips, we were low on the Happy Birthday ones. So I restocked on those. And then we have, I got a few of the 2021 calendars. It's a little bit early yet, so I only grabbed a few of these. But they're $3.50, and you get 10 packs of them. So if you want to make a cheap gift for somebody and an expensive gift, you can do 10 gifts, only 35 cents a piece, and then you can put these on some pretty paper, decorate them cute, and it's really a good economical gift. Here is a stamp and die set, and this is an older set, but we needed it for Easter because it's super cute. It's called If Bunnies Could Talk, and you've got the front of a bunny and the back of a bunny, and then all these different faces that you can add, and then you can put these things in his hand too, or her hand, and then you've got different sentiments, and your sentiments are: eggs come from where, happy Easter from the bunny, hippity hoppity hello, and does this tail make my butt look big? So cute little Easter things, and it's going to be an odd Easter this year, but I don't want people to think that Easter's canceled. So whether you're going to be with family or not for Easter, depending on how all this plays out, you can still send an Easter card and show that person that you care, or you can still work on Easter memories in your scrapbooks, whether they're last year's Easter memories that you're still not caught up on, maybe 5 years ago Easter memories that you haven't scrapbooked yet, but there's still Easter stuff going on, whether you're going to be with a big group of people, whether it's just going to be your small intimate family. And like I said, send an Easter card to those that you love and put a smile on their face, whether you can spend that time with them or not. This is an oldie but goodie. This is called Splash. It's a stencil, and this is very similar to, I think Gina K has had a stencil like this, and I think Altenew did too. So that's a really nice one. We got more dies of the Hop to It, which goes with the background stamp, which we are out of. I didn't realize we were out of, or I would have ordered more of those. But if you've already got the stamp, you need the Hop to It die. And then we got the die for the Big Blooms daffodils, and we also have the stamp for this, and this is the stamp that Chris Dayton is going to be teaching in her class when she comes. Hopefully this will be smoothed over by the time she comes, because she's not coming until May, so hopefully everything will be taken care of and we'll still be able to have her come teach here at the store. Reminisce did stop by today with our Corona paper. So if you're documenting all the things that are going on in this crazy world right now, we're giving away a free sheet of paper if you want one. If you're a card maker and have no use for this, then you don't have to take it. But we are giving away a free sheet with a $10 purchase. Just kind of a cute little way to document everything and say how there was no school and the libraries were closed and there was no toilet paper and no bread and gas prices dropped and all those crazy things that are going on right now, that hopefully we never see again in our lifetime. We got some new stickers from Reminisce. These are border stickers, and they kind of go along with our Corona paper. There is some Coronas on there. They do say cervezas, not Coronas, but they definitely look like Coronas. And then you've got all these other fun little Mexican things. So some of you that are in Mexico or just got back from Mexico, because some of you did make it in and out of the country before the travel ban and everything happened, there are some cute borders on here. Look at here, we have some sombreros and some margaritas and some cactuses and chili peppers. So some of this would even be good for like Arizona and things. Like, I love the little cactuses. Those are super cute. So lots of different options with this. And this is from Reminisce. And they did really well. They hurried and got that paper printed for me. So I greatly appreciate that. Now, let's see. We got a whole bunch of paper, but I think I'm going to show you these stickers first, but actually I'm not, because I can't move the paper pile because it's too big. So, we'll just start with this. Darcy is putting in, sorry about that glare, Darcy's putting in some new stuff into stock now. Peyton is putting new papers out on the shelf from Echo Park and Cartabella, and then I'll show you this while they're working on that, and then we'll swap. So here is new paper. Some of this you've seen at the show when I was showing videos. This is for snorkeling, and then on the back side you've got these cute little snorkel masks. and fins, and the little tube with the goggles and the tube that you breathe into for snorkeling. So we got a few of those. And then we got snowboarding. Luckily, it's not the time of year for snowboarding. I am not feeling that, but there's not a lot of papers out there for it. So here's the back side. Snowmobiling. My brother goes snowmobiling. So Kylene, if you're watching this, or Nicole Slattery, you're a big snowmobiler. So this is a cute one. On the back side, you've got the snowmobiler with all the snow. And then this side says snowmobiling all over it. This is the same paper for swimming. So this one makes me think of Kimberly Crawford or Sarah Jaden. You guys got big swimmers. Backside looks like that. All different strokes. And then we've got some Taekwondo. This is a brand new one we've never had before. Here's your backside, front side, whichever way you want to call it. T-ball. It's hard to find T-ball stuff, so. And then this one has T-ball up here with the definition of what T-ball is. And then you've got the cute baseball stitching on the front. We got a couple of those. And then we've got, set that one over there. We've got off-roading. So the backside says the fun begins where the pavement ends. And then all these say off-road, off-road, off-road. And then the backside, I don't know how well you can see this with the packaging, but there are some like muddy tracks. And then up here is where it says the fun begins where the pavement ends. Here is paddleboarding. And the backside's pretty cool. And I believe we do have one other paddleboarding paper that's different than that. And then here is river rafting. Need me?
Any more of the magnetic calendars?
Yep, they're right over here, black and white.
Perfect.
And then here are the backside. And Nikki's going to have a class on that too,
Okay.
if they're interested in a class. So we have rock climbing. And then the backside has all those cool little pegged rocks that you would find on all the artificial rock walls. But if you're a real rock wall climber, then you're going to need, not a rock wall, but a rock climber, you're going to need this side. I have done the walls, the fake walls. I don't think I'm brave enough to do the actual rock climbing. That would be scary, where you're just putting a hook into a random rock and hoping that it'll hold your weight. Pretty scary stuff. Here's scuba diving. I have scuba dived. Not very deep, but I am not certified. But when you go on cruises, you can, oh.
I'm certified.
Are you really?
I am, yeah.
Wow.
I need that paper.
I'm impressed. Look at the back. Look how cute that is. So, I'm impressed, Darcy. Darcy is filling in today. It is Leanne's birthday, so she is covering for her. And she's also agreed to work June 1st for my birthday, so that I don't have to work. That's a Monday. And Nikki's going to be off, so she's just covering for birthdays all over. Here is new skateboarding paper. Sorry, I'm really trying to... I need to quit moving my head so that you don't get all that glare. I think I sat in the wrong spot. So, skateboarding. I did buy my kids skateboards over Christmas break, and there's a great local shop here in town. It's called Eduskate, and it's down in Newbo. They were so friendly, so knowledgeable, so funny. We went in there to buy one skateboard. I took 3 kids, and we walked out with 3 skateboards. So I highly recommend them. What's nice about going down there is we kind of explained what we wanted, because my daughter thought she wanted a longboard, and then they explained that a longboard really, do you want it because of the look of it, or do you want it because of the feel of it? And so they were trying to see exactly what she needed. And it ended up we didn't get a longboard at all. We got a regular skateboard because what her needs were and how she wanted it to, like the speed of the bearings and all that, they knew what she needed and how to tweak that and make it work for her. So they had us try out a bunch of skateboards, which was nice. They're like, here, take all these outside and try them and see what you like. And they kind of all liked about the same thing. So I think they all got the same kind of bearings, but just different boards. So Edge of Skate down in Nubo, highly recommend them. Tell them that I sent you. They'll probably have forgotten who I was, but they were super awesome to work with, and it's so important, right, especially right now, to be supporting your local shops because this is just crazy right now what's going on. Okay, back on track. Skiing. Got some skiing paper. Cute little skis on the back and poles. We got a new tennis paper. And I believe our tennis stuff is boxed up. You can still get it. But we don't have like a section out because tennis just isn't something that's super popular for us. Here is wrestling. And then the back side is this. I just got some wrestling pages done this weekend for Bregan and for Braxton both. This one is going to be familiar for a lot of you. Look at cool beer paper. And on the back side, it says, I love beer. So if you've done any brewery tours, if you're just having a backyard picnic, if you're playing beer pong, this would work for a lot of different scenarios. I've got some beer stickers too. Once I get to the stickers, I'll show you. If you're not a beer drinker, but you're a coffee drinker, this one's cool. Look at, I love that it's just like spilled on the paper. Like it totally looks legit. Like it was actually spilled. So this says, I love coffee all over the one side. And then the back side has the beans. But I like that it's not, that it's kind of like darker and lighter and you've got the different shading in there. And look at how awesome that would be to put together if you put one of these side by side. Like, isn't that really cool? Just like perfect. So grab 2 sheets of that for sure. And you probably need to do the same thing with that I love beer paper, so that you've got the beer next to the beer. And we do have a bunch of beer stuff, and we actually have a bunch of coffee stuff too. Just because there's so many people that like both of them. I don't like either one of them. And I don't like tea either, but we have a lot of people coming in asking for tea stuff. And there is a coordinating sticker that goes with this page too. And the back side says, I love tea time. So if you are looking for tea stuff, that is a new item. And I'll probably put that over by the Alice in Wonderland. Let's see. So we got Makokata Caves. State Park. This was the only state park that they had for Iowa. Maybe it's our only state park. I'm not sure. But pretty cool paper. And then the back side is like this. So that's a nice one. What else have we got for travel? We've got Statue of Liberty National Monument. That one's nice. Totally different than what we've had. Here is your back side. We got a couple packs of that. And then the next one is Mount Rushmore. Hold on, my pile's kind of wonky. So we have Mount Rushmore National Memorial in South Dakota. And here's your backside. Got a few packs of that too. And then we've got some graduation. So this one here says, congratulations 2020. And Darcy was already putting some graduation stuff in earlier too, so there's more than what I'm going to show you. And then there's this one here. You've got all the black 2020s, and then you've got the gold one here with the little cap on it. Oh, and these have back sides too. I should probably show you the back side. So this one's got the gold, and then the first one with the caps on it has the black and white stripes. Here we have Grad Squad. They're tossing their hats in the air, and the back side has the caps, and it's the grad squad on that side too. So this is another one that would be really nice. Actually, all of these. You just get 2 sheets, put them together, and all the work is taken out of it for you, just like this. You take the gold side, put it like this. They coordinate perfectly. And then we have, this one says 1 degree hotter. And the back side says Senior 2020. And then we got some Disney. These are really cool. They go together, but they can also be used separate. So we've got this one here, which has the mouse hands with the photo frames. You don't even have to do any matting on here. So this already has 3 mats for you. All you have to do is stick 2 photos on here, and that page is done. Backside has polka dots. And then this one goes with it. So if I hold them back like this, look at that. 2-page layout done in like 2 minutes. All you gotta do is attach 4 photos. 4x6 photos on all 4 of them. And then this one says just mousing around. And it also has the polka dots on the back. So, fantastic. For $2, because they're 99 cents a piece, and 4 photos, you've got a 2-page spread done. Can't get any faster than that, can it? If it was only all that easy. So we've got some At the Vineyard paper. This is one that you probably seen me talking about at the Creativation. And this is the same thing. You can use a front and a back, and perfect 2-page spread. And then we've got some more vineyard stuff. So this has got that glass of wine and the bottle on the barrel with all the grapes. And then the back side is some green grapes as well. If you're not a green grapes person, if you're a purple grapes, we've got that too. Same thing in the purple grapes, purple and the red. And this one's pretty cool too. It says look, swirl, smell, taste. And I just love how like grungy the paper is, that it's not just like perfect white paper. So that one. Is that a nice look at my elbow? And then this one says I love wine on the back. And then look at that on the front. I'm not a wine person, but these are really pretty papers. You're like, okay, you don't drink wine, you don't drink beer, you don't drink coffee, you don't drink tea. What are you drinking? Fuzzy navels if I'm drinking alcohol, or lemonade if I'm just drinking non-alcoholic whatever. So pretty boring. Archery. My friend Andrea's kids just finished up archery at school. They go to Jessup, and the backside has some bullseyes. And I just shipped a bunch of archery stuff to somebody in out of state too, about a month ago. They couldn't find any archery stuff. Did you know that we ship? Yes, we will ship to the next town. We will ship to the other side of town. We will ship out of state. I do not ship international. Sorry, but if you need something, just give us a call, and we're happy to get it in the mail for you. If you live here in town, we can deliver while this whole craziness is going on. And if you need curbside pickup, we can do that. We can just meet you at your car. We've got all sorts of options for you. So feel free to give us a call anytime you need anything. 319-377-9999. Here is some new band paper. The backside's got cool music notes. What's nice about most of these papers too is they're very gender neutral. So they could be used for boys or girls. Here's some new color guard. We've got some kayaking. And then the back side. For you crazy people that do half marathons, that is definitely not me. I don't know if I like this side as well. I really like this side though. All of these, I really like the color and the softness that they did with all of them. Here's golf. And the back side is like that. Golfing is kind of the same thing as tennis. We don't go through a lot of it. So it is boxed up, but you can totally get to it. We're trying to expand our stamping and die section because, to be honest, they come in and spend more money. The card makers are in every month because they've got new cards to send to people. The scrapbookers, even though that's me as well, are in for graduation and trips. So I would have been closed a long time ago if it wasn't for the card makers keeping us open. So I'm trying to make that part of the store bigger and decrease the scrapbooking portion for now until we get that bigger building. So everything is still available. It just might be in a box that you've got to kind of flip through instead of out on a shelf on the trays. So that's what's going on in case you are under a rock and didn't know what we've kind of been having in the works for a while. This is our running paper. We are still looking at building options. Before this week, like I said, we went to the bank last week and to get a loan. We have not heard back yet. Told me yesterday that they were still working on it. But now it's kind of like, oh, is it a bad time to be doing that? Should I be waiting? Is it a good time to be doing it? Because, like, maybe we could get a good deal? I don't know. Like, the times are just so crazy right now. It's hard to decide what everybody's next move should be. More running paper. So this side says Soulmates, and it's got little stars all over the paper. And then the back side says every day is a good day to run. I disagree with that. No such thing. But for those of you that like to run, Amy Larson likes to run. She was a couple weeks ago, making a scrapbook about all of her, like, what do you call those, races that she's done. She's lost like 100 pounds and is doing all these races, and that is so commendable. But I don't think I could run. I don't even know how to run. Like, yeah, I don't know how to run. I am very unathletic, and I don't know how to do much. But I would be embarrassed to run down the street because it would totally not be the correct form that you should be running in. Are you laughing at me? Yeah. Peyton's in the next aisle. Do you want to see me run?
No, not really.
I'm not sure you can run either.
I can't.
You can't?
No.
Yeah, we're not a running family. If there was a bear, I would run. And that's when you're not supposed to run. But, yeah, not a runner. This paper goes with the one I just showed you. It's got tennis shoes all over the back. And then it's got the stripe side. And on the stripe side, it says, I love running, I love running, I love running. And it's in the nice bright colors that go perfect with this. And also the back side here. Got some golf paper. Jason Smith, if you want to come in and get some golf paper, I'm sure you're ready to scrapbook, right? And here is the back side. Got a couple packs of that. And then the last paper that I have is for the White House in Washington, D.C. So if you've done some traveling to Washington, D.C. and need some paper for that, we can hook you up. And now I can finally get to my stickers. So Scrapbook Customs is doing these cute little stickers that are dimensional. So they're like your Doodle Pops from Doodlebug. And this one is, you've got 3 on there. One says Magical Vacay. You've got the 3-dimensional balloons. And then the love that's got the, excuse me, let me grab a drink. And then you've got the love with the little Mickey ears as the O. There we go, that feels better. Getting that light in your eyes though, because I keep moving. All right, so we got that one. Can't believe that they closed Disney this week. Like, it's just, everything's so weird. So unpredictable. This one's really cute too. This one's called Magical Mouse Mini Craft Sticker. And that's what that one looks like. They're holding the heart. And the heart is pop dotted. I don't know how well you can see that in the picture. So that's dimensional. And then also the mouse is also dimensional. And then this one is for Disney cruising, and it says Our Dream Cruise. And then you've got the little boat, and you've got dimension here on the hat, and then also dimension on the boat. This one here says Best Day Ever, and Minnie Mouse's ears are popped, and the flower is also popped. So those are our little, similar to Doodle Pops from Scrapbook Customs. And then here is, these are die cuts. These are brand new from Scrapbook Customs. And hopefully these go well. These are really large die cuts, which is nice for scrapbooking. So they're not, I told them they need to do smaller packaging because there's some empty space in here. And they said that the die cuts are actually large, and some of them are this large, like I think like the basketball ones or something, which I don't think we got those. So that's why the packaging is so big, because the die cuts are larger. Let me show you. So let me open one of these and show you how big these are. Like, look at, that's a pretty big die cut. So you've got like a start and a finish. This is your running package, obviously. You've got some tennis shoes. So they're not too big. You've got a treadmill. You've got some runners, boys and girls. So these can be used for cross country. These can be used for track. Here's your results. All you need is love and a good run. Here's your water bottle. Running buddies. Caution, runners on board. All sorts of different stuff. The big race. Run. Runner. Here's some footprints. Runner crossing. Here's a stopwatch. You get a ton of stuff in here, and there's still a whole bunch of ones in the package. And those are only $4.99. So you get a good variety, and like I said, they're big, which is nice for scrapbooking because they take up a lot of room on your page, especially those finish lines and start signs. That's something that I haven't seen done before, so it's kind of nice to get new stuff. New stuff. Let me make sure that's in all the way because I don't want these bent. So we have those for the running, and then we also have them for golf. So, like, look at, I mean, those are pretty cool and pretty good size. So that one is for the golf embellishments. We got some Disney embellishments, and you've got all sorts of stuff on there. You've got your Disney ice cream and your balloons and your ears and your mouse hands. I'm just here for the snacks, all sorts of stuff. Thrills and rides, eat, sleep, rest, best day ever. That cool coffee paper that I showed you, we've got stickers that coordinate with it. And then we've also got stickers that coordinate with the wine paper. And stickers that coordinate with the beer paper. And I don't think I got enough of these. I think I only got like 12. I think those are going to go quick. And then I got one pack of the tea paper, or the tea stickers to go with the tea paper. So that is most of Scrapbook Customs. There is a little bit more that Darcy's already putting into stock for me. And then Peyton's working on the Echo Park and Cartabella order. So that video will be next. If you see anything you need, give us a call. And if you see anything or see anything elsewhere that you need and you haven't seen it, let us know. We can get it ordered, or maybe we already have it. I'm going to be doing a lot of videos just kind of going around the store showing stuff that we already have, because maybe you can't get in and you need us to have you ship something. So there's been a lot of requests for that. And why don't you stick your head in here and say hello? Peyton Marie. There she is.
Hello.
Stick your head in over here. I'm trying to block that light. So, yeah, more videos coming. And if there's anything at all we can help you with, it's been really quiet today. It's been a little boring. Kathy and I were here this morning with Peyton, and we got a lot done, but I don't want to get a lot done because I want to be helping customers, and today was just not that day. And then Darcy's here now, and she's probably thinking, why did she have me come in? There's nobody here. So come see Darcy. She is here till 8 o'clock tonight, and she'll take your phone order or help you here in the store. 319-377-9999. Have a great day, and wait for your next video. There's lots more coming.